At the moment, much of the bullishness with cryptocurrencies is due to investor confidence and excitement about spot crypto exchange traded funds, or ETFs for short. So much is tied to their approval by the SEC. That seems to be the major bubbly update in the crypto market right now. If and when these receive regulatory approval as valid investable securities, demand for their component coins and tokens should rise suddenly and dramatically. On the other hand, Cardano is just struggling to reassure investors that everything is going to be okay. Everyone knows that Cardano is always a victim of vocal lashes from people. ADA has repeatedly bore the brunt of several criticisms. Now, can these criticisms trigger drawbacks for Cardano? Some different indicators or metrics ascertain a coin's position in the crypto market. Apart from Cardano being a laggard when it comes to price, investor confidence has dwindled. So how can investors be proud of a network that constantly battles with hitbacks? The Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, has tried to manage these situations several times, yet they keep hitting the network, belittling everything Cardano has to offer. In a particular tweet, Charles Hoskinson reacted to critics who claimed the prominent blockchain did not have a working product. A Twitter user with the handle @PurpleFrog noted that Hoskinson and the team behind Cardano have been unable to deliver any functional product for Cardano. The tweet read, "It's unbelievable how Charles Hoskinson's Cardano can get away year after year without anything to show for it." The Twitter user further asked if Cardano was still in research phase, even though its native coin ADA was valued at $13 billion at the time. Reacting to the comment, Hoskinson said that it was bizarre that he had seen similar criticisms on Twitter. The prominent cryptocurrency entrepreneur expressed curiosity about what PurpleFrog and other critics meant by anything to show for. He tweeted a reply, "It's bizarre that I see a lot of these comments on Twitter. I wonder what the definition of anything to show means to this guy and others. Honestly curious." Well, the point is that critics use different terms to describe Cardano's progress, ranging from ghost chain to zombie chain. Hoskinson has always been vocal in responding to these criticisms as well. Also, a day after hosting a livestream update to Cardano community members on developments on the blockchain, Charles Hoskinson reacted to a post that suggested the founder is not confident about the future of Cardano. In a tweet, the user made the post had commented on a clip from the livestream where Hoskinson said CIP 1694 upgrade was important for the Cardano ecosystem. As reported, the upgrade is expected to expand the current governance mechanism in Cardano to a tricameral decision-making body. The user tweeted, "These are not the words of a confident at IOHK Charles, and it sounds like a threat. Just another way of centralization. I believed in Cardano, not so much going forward. Sad, this is a great project." In response, Charles Hoskinson queried about how the user based his judgment on a 1-minute soundbite taken from a 45-minute video. Speak of lack of understanding. This was a different one as the user apologized and accepted that he didn't watch the entire video. He almost promised to watch the complete video and returned with a changed perspective. According to Hoskinson, the tricameral decision-making process is a move geared towards more decentralization. The Cardano blockchain had drawn criticisms from its decision-making, which was concentrated in the hands of its Genesis key holders. Hoskinson said that the new system will make the blockchain more robust, secure, and closer to full decentralization. However, for community members, the concern was when the blockchain would see significant developments. Hoskinson had to respond to these concerns and reassure that the blockchain is closer to its goals. Most recently, as the development team around Cardano continues to work hard on building its ecosystem, which includes launching new projects and updates, the Cardano founder has expressed his disappointment with the criticism coming from the ADA community itself. One of the members of this community stated in his X post that he was not a fan of Input Output Global's announcement regarding the addition of non-custodial wallet platform Nami developed by Alessandro Conrad to his product family on November 1st. Here's the tweet. "Yeah, I'm not a fan of this announcement from what it was stated. Big thumbs down for me. To be honest, I didn't expect this. Can someone tell me why this is a good thing for Cardano ecosystem? Because I'm really on the fence with this being transparent. It is already very healthy." In response to Dave's comment, another member of the Cardano community asked a rhetorical question on why the entire Cardano community seems to despise growth and added that always attacking every move that happens in our ecosystem is getting old. With this, Hoskinson joined the discussion, pointing out that lots of amazing people are building and bringing new users, capabilities, and experiences into the ecosystem, as well as that IOG is a builder and no different from any decentralized application company in Cardano. "We have products and services and are here to bring millions into the ecosystem. I don't understand why when we start doing that and deploy millions in capital, some are actively hostile," he said. Furthermore, he voiced his frustration with polar opposite motivations placed upon the company's open, direct, and transparent approach when it comes to its plans and projects, including CIP 1694, which he said critics treated as some attempt to permanently maintain and an oligarchy when it's the exact opposite. Stressing that Lace is here to be the best wallet in the entire cryptocurrency space and expose all Bitcoin and Ethereum users over time to the Cardano ecosystem, Hoskinson wondered why it was so bad for Cardano when we buy Nami to help accelerate a great simple user experience. He concluded this way: if we are going for number one, then we need to stop being drama queens and focus on building, partnering, and welcoming new positive developments. People are here to do a job. The mission hasn't changed. Get it done. Nonetheless, it's interesting to note that the bout of criticisms has not stopped the rollout of price predictions for Cardano ADA. As Hoskinson defends the ecosystem's developments and updates, crypto analysts have not zipped their mouths about bullish anticipations for the Cardano price. Crypto analyst Dan Garbadello recently predicted that Cardano could soar as high as $11 in the next bull cycle. According to Garbadello, the substantial increase in the altcoin's price would boost its total market capitalization to over $400 billion. Garbadello went ahead to explain that he believes ADA is one cycle behind its biggest competitor, Ethereum. In addition, he shared that ADA was able to soar above the $3 mark during the previous cycle, despite not having all the network upgrades and increased adoption it had recorded over the past few months. This is why Garbadello anticipates the factors such as Cardano's total value locked continue to rise, as well as the Vassal hard fork upgrade could be a major catalyst for altcoin's price in the next bull market. He did not fail to include the introduction of Cardano's multi-asset ledger and its upgraded consensus mechanism that could further boost ADA's value. Meanwhile, the crypto market has been upbeat about the arrest of Sam Bankman-Fried. It is quite astonishing that it took the crypto market a year to be free from the stigma of FTX and Bankman's atrocities. Now, the former crypto mogul, who spent billions of dollars of FTX customer money on high-end real estate and speculative investments, could spend the rest of his life in prison after he's sentenced early next year. How is the world of Bitcoin and blockchain faring now that the most famous ambassador will likely end up behind bars, though? There have been some peace lately, especially for coins like Solana, which lived under Sam Bankman-Fried's shadow for over a year. However, things may not be as sweet as we anticipate. Another lawsuit just landed from the SEC, and things are not looking good for Cardano and Solana. The cryptocurrency exchange Kraken is facing another lawsuit from the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Notably, this lawsuit has categorized Cardano and Solana, among other cryptocurrencies, as securities. In response to the SEC's lawsuit alleging unregistered securities exchange operations, Kraken CEO Dave Ripley took to X to assert the company's position. He vehemently disagreed with the SEC's claims, emphasizing that Kraken does not list securities. Despite the lawsuit, Kraken assured its commitment to its mission and its US and global clients with no impact on the current services offered. Following similar actions against other major exchanges, the SEC's lawsuit against Kraken is part of a broader trend of recognizing various cryptocurrencies as securities. Earlier this year, the SEC filed lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase, alleging that tokens such as ADA, Sol, and Polygon Matic were unregistered securities. The claims were rebuked, especially by Charles Hoskinson and IOG, but this time, things are not looking so pretty. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on subscribe and notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.